Oh my god, you're back! Oh my god, welcome back! Or maybe you're new. Also welcome! My name is Dennis and greetings to everybody who has joined me today in this video. If you're new to my channel, we're all about increasing that number just underneath my channel name. So if you want to contribute, go for it. And now that you've successfully contributed, let's get to the video. Now, as you might know, on this channel we're trying to build ourselves from the very low, where we are right now, to as high as possible. And there are quite a bit of measures that can be done in order to achieve that. And one of the most important skills that I've ever learned is hunting for deals. Trust me, it can get really exciting. Now, what's important to understand is this is about hunting for deals and seeking for discounts. So I wouldn't be compromising buying less food or stuff like this. Is just purely to find some very good deals. Let's go. Let's have a look. Oh, you moved. Let me adjust myself. If you're interested in only one particular method, Timecodes will be over here and also in the description below. But I mean, you can also see the entire video. It's not that long. It's only like, what, 10, 11 minutes. All right, starting up number 1, promo codes. Promo codes is literally the easiest thing ever, but sometimes it can be really hard to find them. And this is the right time to talk about the sponsor of this video, Honey. Now, Honey is a browser extension that allows you to, I'm just joking, but actually Honey does often work and it is very useful because it's so easy to find promo codes. You know, you can find them on some promo codes website. Honey works perfectly fine, often the easiest site where you can go. And there they are, and then you just select anything you really want from here. Yeah, you just enter the promo code into the site and you get a discount. It's like really easy. There are also quite often some promo codes in your emails, so make sure to check them out as well. Like this one, the code for a food delivery, whatever, UdiFam. Enter this, you get $100 off. Easy. Now everybody should be using it. Period. Not Honey, but Honey as well, if you want to, but the promo codes. Now this next one is, you have to understand that each and every website or online store is trying to make you buy an item no matter what it takes. And you have to use it against them. If you want to purchase something, don't just do it. Play with it. Play with the website, explore a bit, you know. A perfect example, wish.com, an app, right? So I would select something, I would select to purchase something. I would enter my details, I would be almost ready to buy it, but I think I suddenly don't want to buy it anymore. So I go back. And then Wish is like, hey, I think you should still buy it. Here's the 5% off. 5%. If you're buying something that is worth $75, 5% is like $4, which is a Starbucks. And those wait, don't go, here's a better deal type of promotions are everywhere. Now this third deal hunting method it's quite obvious. Everybody's using it anyways. It's called Groupon in Australia. I believe it's the same in the States. But whatever is it in your country, I'm pretty sure that it exists. So whoever doesn't know what Groupon is basically a website where you can find a bunch of deals on the experiences, on some products, on food, on massages or whatever. And as you can see, the ticket here for a movie costs usually $22, but you can get it for $9.99. Now sometimes this is not even the cheapest price because sometimes they would have a promo code. See, now they would have a promotion. June 12th, there we go. 12% off, easy, even cheaper, awesome. So yeah, Groupon is a wonderful website. However, it's not that interesting because everybody knows it, everybody's using it. And number 4 is a website called Get Price. In Australia, it's called Get Price. It might be called something different where you're from, but it's basically this website that compares prices from different retailers. Usually it's electronics. Let's go, I really want to buy a camera, Canon 80D. Okay, and then over here, you just choose the cheapest option. Usually you would get it for $1,400. You can get basically $300 off just by buying the same thing on eBay, or at least $200 off buying it in Amazon. So you can really save up quite a bit of money when you just don't buy it from the retailer. We're halfway through And now comes probably my favorite part. There's this website in Australia and it's called OzBargain or OzBargain. Now, this is quite unique because I have never seen this sort of website anywhere in other countries. However, what this website does, it's basically like a forum. Everybody can post the deals and promotions they would find. They often offer free courses, like 2 free COE courses over here, and this free Chuggington interactive books, and so on. They often also post when a company comes up with a brand new product. They would usually give away some products somewhere in this middle of the city. They introduced the new Kit Kat. They were giving away free Kit Kats on one of the places in Sydney. Of course I had to go. It's free chocolate. What do you mean? I was the first in line. I was there from 8 a.m. And overall, just great website, very well made. So yeah, it's nice. Good job, OzBargain. All right, let's move on to the next one. Now this next one is also one of companies' policies that could really benefit you. Most of the countries have their own retailers that offer such a policy, but in Australia, one of those is Officeworks. Now in Officeworks, you have this price beat guarantee, which means that if you find a product somewhere else, no matter where, that is cheaper than Officeworks product, then they would offer 5% discount on the cheaper price. So let's say your iPhone costs $1,500, but you find a retail that would give it away for $1,400. Officeworks will offer you 5% discount from $1,400, which would make it ridiculously cheap for an iPhone. And there are a couple of websites that actually do it. One of them is Officeworks. There's also Bunnings that does it, and 5% is not the highest. There are websites that can offer like 10 and 15%, which is, how do they even make profit from this? The next one on our list is a point system or loyalty program system. Make sure to register as a loyalty member to as many retailers or as many shops as you can, especially the ones that you go in often, like a grocery store. If you're gonna go there anyways, why don't you just make money out of it? Why don't you just save a bit of money out of it? Now, one of the examples that I have is called Woolworths Reward Program. For anybody who doesn't know, Woolworths is a grocery store here in Australia. So over here on the website, it says 2,000 points gets you $10 off your shopping. But you can also convert your points into Qantas points or save up for Christmas. It's up to you, it's totally your preference. I prefer saving up from my shop because that is a necessary thing for me. However, what Woolworths does, often they would send out emails offering special deals. So a couple of weeks ago, I received this email that offered 4,500 points each week if you shop online. It says here, activate now and spend $60 online by Wednesday 27th to earn 4,500 points. Now 4,500 points is basically $22.50. However, the catch here is I have to spend $60 in one shop, which is fairly easy to do. I would go shopping every second day. I would spend $20 per shopping, so why not just combine all 3 days into one day and do a massive shop for $60. This way, really, instead of spending $60, I'm technically spending $37.50. And those kind of individual promotions happen all the time. You just make sure to look for them and to keep your eyes open on your emails. Now, this next method is an app. It's called Liven. It's literally my favorite thing in the world. I often eat out. I'm not in a position to do it quite often, but I try to because it's my way of socializing to people. And thanks to Liven, I only go to certain restaurants. See how Liven works, like an alternative payment system to pay for food in your restaurants. When it's time for me to pay for my food, I will just say, hey, I want to pay with Liven. I just click button on my phone and the payment's gone through. But you get a cashback. So each restaurant would have their own percentage of cashback you would get. Not a cashback, but sort of virtual money that you would get back. And if you keep collecting this money, then you might be able to get free meals quite easily. It also has this special feature where you can invite friends and you give them $10 off. And I also received $10. I honestly have saved hundreds of dollars on this very app. I've invited like 15 friends, which gave me $150 already to spend on whatever food I want. But honestly, this app has been my #1 to-go app every time I go out and eat out. Right, number 9. Remember the second point was to exploit websites' willingness to keep you on their platform? Let's go even further. You've probably heard about those meal plans where you would pay every week, you would select recipes, and the companies would ship you products and recipes ready to cook. And a couple of them are also in Australia. One of them that I've been using is Dinnerly, and apparently it's the cheapest meal service in Australia. I initially registered because Woolworth, my grocery shop, sent me an offer. If I would register, I would receive a discount on Dinnerly, and also I would receive a certain amount of points. Now how it works, you can see here, I would usually get a family box and I would select 5 meals. That brought me to $90 per week. Well, usually the price is $113. But this discount would only last you for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then it will go back to this initial price of $114 plus shipping. But you have 2 options. You can either invite somebody to the system and get $50 off, or you can cancel it and just wait a week or so, and Dinnerly will start missing you. They would say, come back to your dinner the easy way, with $30 off. So basically we would get the same deal as we would initially get when we first signed up. They really want you back. And this works quite often. I've received very good deals with my gym membership. I received amazing deal over here. They work just because they want me back. They know that I've already purchased it. They're willing to give me the deal. Now, this last one, it's a bit extreme, I would say. This only works if you want to buy something more valuable. Let's say I want to buy a MacBook. There's a website where you compare prices, Apple products in different countries. And there's one that I found, it's called the Mac Index. All right, now here we go. Let's have a look over here. Price deal, there we go. Now, I live in Australia, and in Australia it's, Jesus, for $4,400. However, if we would fly to Singapore, then the price would be $3,961. Now, if my calculations are correct here, that means that the saving of $438. Now, if you have a look over here, and the price turns into $393. So what I'm saying, it is basically cheaper to go and fly out to Singapore, buy a piece of tech over here, get your money returned from a tax-free system, and then fly back, and you would still have $45 left in your bank account. I do understand that it's very location-based. You can find better deals, you can find much worse deals. Some places it's quite impossible to fly to get those deals. You can't fly from Brazil to Japan and save up money on it. There's no way. But I feel like you can search for similar deals when you fly from Europe or from Australia or from even Asian countries. That's a very interesting way to buy a piece of tech and see a new country. Oh, you're up there again. Jesus, okay. All right, I know that there are a lot of more things that I haven't mentioned, but those things I've actually used at least once in my life. Yes, I've gone to a different country to buy a piece of tech. They're like cashback services and student discounts and so on and so on. But I found those ones the most interesting ones, and often right now for me, those are quite vital for my existence. Before we finish it off for today, let's do a little security check. The red subscribe button is bad, the gray subscribe button is good. Check yours, fix if you need to. And if you're safe, you're my hero. And on this note, thanks everyone for watching, and I'm gonna see you in 2 days. 1, 2, 3 days. Either 2 in 3 days, in 2 days. If I upload it today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow,